Hello soulmates, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if you are new to this channel you are welcome. In today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to cut this beautiful kimono top. The inspiration of this top is this pink showing on the screen right now, and my recreation is the video playing. If this is a tutorial you are interested in, please like this video, drop a lovely comment in the comment section, share this video with your friends, and also please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. For this tutorial, I used a Duchess fabric. Another fabric you can use is a crepe fabric, and you will use about 1.5 to 2 yards, though I use 1.5 for mine. So now I folded this like this, and this is on fold, and the length is 20 and a half, so that is 40 altogether. Please, it is folded. Just note everything I'm saying in this video, and also watch this video to the end so that you can understand. And also this side too, it is folded. So this is folded into two, but the length is 20.5 inches, and the wideness, I will tell you the measurement of the wideness soon. So this is 20.5 inches, so I have excess towards this other side, and this other side too here, it is folded. So for this side here that is folded, the longer part, I'll measure my shoulder measurement divided by 2 here. Then I will measure my sleeve length, how long you want your top to be, so you add it. So I used 19.5, that is 18.5 for the length, and for the hemming allowance of 1 inch. So everything all together is 19.5 plus the 7.5 inches. So that's like 27 inches like that. And here it is 20.5. So I folded 27 inches to this side and 20.5 inches to the length. So this top has to be short. It's not a long top. So you don't have to use a long length. So I use 20.5 for my length. That's with the hemming allowance. So this is what it looks like. It is folded like this, just as if you want to cut a bubu. That is the front and the back together. So at the shoulder area here, there is no joining. So it is folded at the shoulder area. That means they won't be joining at the shoulder area. Sure you get. So this is the length, and it is 20.5 inches like I said earlier. It is folded. Please, I'm just trying to explain this all over again so that you can understand. And this side here, it is also folded. Like I said, this is the shoulder area and there is no joining, so we are not joining the shoulder area. So I've measured my shoulder divided by 2, then I've added the sleeve I want. So everything all together, that side is 27, and at this other side it is 20.5. So for my neckline, I'm using 2.5 inches by 1 inch. So we don't need a neckline for the front, so but we'll be cutting the back, so we'll still be reshaping the front later. You know, the front and the back is together and it is joined together at the shoulder. If it was not joined, we'll just remove one and we'll work on the front, but we have to open up one side like this because we can't remove one side. It is joined at the shoulder area. So I just notch this point right here, then I'll be opening up this one side. So the side I'll be opening up now will be the front. So don't make mistake of opening up the two side though. So I open up just one side, and the one side I open is the front. So this is what it looks like. So that's the back inside. We can't remove it. That's why we have to just leave it like that. So now I will align this together so that I can reshape my neckline. If you haven't subscribed to this channel and if you haven't liked this video, please do that now. Thank you. So I'm trying to open this up and also align it. You know, I notched this, so I'll align it. And at the back area, so I'm also notching the midpoint, that is the center back of the back. So now from my notching, from that point I notch, I'll just connect it like a V downward to the end of the top. So just as if you want to cut the neckline for your kimono jacket. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm just slanting this like this. So I'll blend it into like get to the end of this. So that's from the notch we made earlier. So now I'll cut this part out. So this is what we have. So now the next thing I want to do now is to measure this neckline, because we'll be cutting something that looks like a shawl collar. We'll be cutting and fixing it on it. So when I measured round, I have about 25 inches, and you know that this is just one side. For the other side too will be 25. So altogether like that will be like 50 inches. So now I'm trying to arrange it. So this is what it looks like. So this is what the top is looking like for now. And as you can see, the front that we cut out. So we'll be adding the shawl collar that we measured. We'll be adding it to the front. So we'll go ahead and cut that now. So now this is my remaining fabric, and I'm cutting the belt first. So my belt is about 1.5 to 2 inches. It's just a tiny belt, because the hole that will be beside the that will be at the side of the top is a very small hole. So you have to cut a very tiny belt. So this is the fabric I'll be using for the belt. So the remaining fabric, this is what I will use for my own shawl collar. So I'm trying to straighten this part here that is not straight. So I'll straighten this part, then I will, whatever I have left will be my shawl collar. So I will measure that very soon. So this is what I have. So when I measured this is about 16.5. So the length is what I'm working with. This is about 52 inches. It's even longer. So when I fold it like this, I have about 8 inches. Yes. So I'm going to fold half in on both sides, because we'll be adding it to the neckline. So you have to fold half inch inside. So I'll use my iron to fold it in, so that when I want to fix it to the front, it will be easy. So now I've folded that part in on both sides, and I've ironed it downward. So this is the front. So this is the the main blouse. So this is the edge. So you just place it half inch inside like this, then you place this other side on it, then you just sew very close to the tip. You make sure you are holding everything together, but sew very close to the edge there. So I'll sew that all around. So after sewing, this is what I have. As you can see that the shawl collar is very big. This is because we'll be folding it over, so it has to be big. So I'm trying to align this. It's quite very hard to align, because this top is just very long. So like I said, we'll be folding it over like this. So this is what it will look like when we wear it. So it will be folded into two. That collar that we added will be folded into two. So now I have excess here. I'll just go ahead and cut this, but before I cut, I have to make sure it is straight. After cutting, the next thing to do is to hem all the edges, like every edges you have to hem it all round. So you hem this side, you hem the back, you also hem the front. That is, you hem the sides, the front, and also the back. So after hemming, this is what I have. This is what I have. You go ahead and also iron, so that it can look okay and nice. So this is what the front is looking like. This is what it is looking like. Then it is time to make the hole for the belt to pass through. So I will turn this to the back. So at the back, I already ironed the midpoint for the back. So if you haven't done that, you can just go ahead and divide the back into two. Then you iron it. As you can see, a line at the midpoint. As you can see, this iron line at the midpoint. So I've ironed it. We can't use the front because of the collar, so that it won't confuse us. So that's why I'm using the back. So you measure your underbust length. So my underbust length is 12.5. Just use a pencil to mark that on your fabric. So you mark it at this side also. 12.5. So the next thing to do is to measure your waist measurement. So from this midpoint, you measure your waist measurement divided by 4 to this side. So my waist divided by 4 is 6.5. Then I'll be adding his allowance of about 2.5. You can just add 2, just a little ease allowance at that side. So you add your ease allowance to your waist measurement, and the point at which they are meeting, just locate it. So they should meet at the point. That 12.5 with that measurement should meet at the point. So at that point right there, just note it. So now you pinch your fabric like this. Make sure you are holding both the front and the back together. Hold it together and you just notch it a little bit just to make a hole right there. So you also do the same thing too at this side. Make sure you are holding the front and the back together, and you just make the notching with your scissors. Don't make it very big, oh, because we'll be inserting eyelets into this. So I'll be using this medium size eyelets. So that is what I'll be inserting, just like as if you want to make an eyelet hole for your corset. So you pass this through it. So this hole is not wide enough, so I'm just passing my scissors a little bit inside. So I'll place this inside. Then I will go ahead and use my eyelet machine to hold this down. I'll use my grommet machine to secure this. So I've done this for this side, and you also go ahead and do this for the other side too. So make sure you do that too for this other side here. You put your eyelet through it, then you use the machine to hold it down. That is to just use your grommet machine to just do this. So after I was done, this is what I have. Now this is the belt strap we cut out. I'll go ahead and sew it, and after sewing, this is what I have. So now I will pass the belt through the hole, and this is what it looks like. So this is what the top looks like, and it looks very beautiful and very fine. As you can see from the intro, you can style this top in different ways. There are a lot of ways online on how to style this top. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.